Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to highlight 10 passive income streams that you can start building today. I hope you like this video. Let's get into it. So what exactly is passive income? Passive income is regarded as income that is earned through little or no ongoing effort. This means you're not having to trade time or effort for money. So you can see why this is often regarded as one of the greatest forms of income that you can have. I personally believe that real passive income doesn't actually exist. There is no way to make money without putting some form of effort or capital into it to begin with. Most of the passive income streams I'm going to talk about in this video will require a lot of effort, time and energy up front, and that will then generate income for you later on down the line. And if it doesn't require time, effort or energy, then it's probably going to require a lot of capital. If you're going to use significant capital to start or build a passive income stream, you're probably going to have had to have worked extremely hard to have got that much money in the first place. So either way, there's a lot of time and effort and money involved in building up a solid passive income stream. So my favorite and biggest source of passive income is through dividends. Dividends are essentially a thank you from a company to its investors for investing their money into that business. They pay the dividends through the profits that the company earns. Dividends can be paid quarterly, biannually, annually, and even in some instances monthly as well. So if you invest in the companies that pay dividends quarterly, you can actually get quite a decent passive income stream from them. One of the best strategies with dividends is actually to reinvest the dividends back into the company. This is called a dividend reinvestment plan, and often when this happens, your brokerage doesn't charge you a fee in order to reinvest that money. So your dividends will then purchase more shares or fractional shares in the business, and then those shares will then pay out more money in future dividends, and you can see the compounding effect starts to take place from there. Just remember, if you're going to look for building a passive income stream using dividends, you're investing in a company and you shouldn't look for high yield dividend payments. Companies like Apple and Microsoft only pay dividends of about 1 or 2%, and they're extremely strong companies. Whereas others may pay 15 or 20% dividend yield, but they may not be able to pay that dividend, or maybe the business is struggling and that's why the yield is so high. So avoid that dividend yield trap. Another great option is buying bonds. Bonds are essentially an IOU, and generally you can get them from governments or corporations. So if you buy a government bond, you are lending the government your money. In return for you lending them your money, you will receive interest payments on this bond. And then once the bond reaches its expiry date, you will also receive your initial investment back. This is generally a really good way to generate passive income with very little risk. Especially if you're looking at purchasing government bonds, the government is essentially securing that bond and saying they will pay you back. Bonds from companies do carry slightly more risk. And like anything, the less risk involved, the less return you're going to get. So government bonds are extremely low currently, around about 1% or less. Over the course of time, they have been a very good way to defensively invest your money and generate a passive income stream, collecting those interest-free payments. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. If you are, please drop a like or comment down below, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. Another option is your savings account. Utilizing your savings account to generate interest is one of the easiest ways to build a passive income stream. Now, given that current interest rates are extremely low, this isn't going to build into something that you can retire off of, but it is something to be aware of, that if you can build a passive income stream through your high yield savings account, you are essentially getting free money that you're not having to work for. And this is a way to start building passive income with a little amount of money. Anybody can use this to start generating free money for little effort. Another option you can use is peer-to-peer lending. Because there is slightly more risk involved in peer-to-peer lending, you can expect a slightly higher potential return on your investment than you would if you picked up a government bond. Depending on what type of platform you use to lend your money, you could be lending your money to people wanting to start up a small business, or maybe for people that just need a cash flow injection to cover some unforeseen circumstances. Each circumstance is very different and will carry its own level of risk. Peer-to-peer lending is a cool and unique way to potentially build up a passive income stream, but please do be aware about the risks involved. Some of these loans are not secured by the platform, so if the borrower does not pay the money back, you can potentially lose your entire investment. So a cool way to make some extra passive income is through the affiliate commission programs. Let's say that you want to start getting investing and you want to use a brokerage account. You think you know the brokerage account you want to use, but you hear that if you sign up through someone else's link, you might also get a free stock. Like, how cool is that? You can get a free stock for doing something that you were going to do already. This is called an affiliate commission. The person who gives you that link will also likely get a free stock or some cash, and therefore you're both benefiting through using this link. The way affiliate commissions work is it's a recommendation from the content creator because they love the product or service that they use. So they're getting rewarded for suggesting the product or service to you, and you're getting a reward or benefit through using their link. Another great option you can try is create a digital product. This is a really great option for anybody that has a creative flair. Maybe you're a really good artist or a painter, or you can teach people how to stitch or sew or knit or anything to do with arts and crafts. Then maybe you should look at using Etsy to sell a digital product. The awesome thing about a digital product is that you spend a bit of time building and developing or creating this product, and then you create the listing, but once it's up there on Etsy's marketplace, the buyer may buy this product and then it gets electronically sent to them and they can download it. So after you've done all the initial work up front, you don't actually have to do any more work, and your product is there to be bought by anybody at any time. So this is an amazing way to create multiple digital products that people can buy and therefore generate you passive income. It's a pretty cool feeling when you hear that cha-ching noise go on the notification for the app, letting you know that somebody has just bought your item. There are some extremely successful people making a living out of selling digital products on Etsy. So if you think this might be for you, head over there and check it out. So another option to build passive income is through the use of ad revenue. You can generate ad revenue if you have a platform that has a lot of traffic. You can utilize the traffic coming to this platform in order to generate this ad revenue. So if you have a YouTube channel and a blog, the more people you have come and check it out, the more money you're going to make from the ads. To make money from advertising, sometimes it's just purely eyeballs on the ads, and other times you actually physically have to have people clicking the adverts. Either way, if you want to make good money utilizing ads, you have to have a lot of traffic coming to your site or to your YouTube channel. So really work on trying to build that blog traffic or the YouTube subscribers, because the more people you get coming, the more money you make. Another tried and true method of passive income is through rental income. The cool thing about this is there are so many ways you can generate rental income. You can rent out your house or your apartment, maybe your car or your bike, or even boats or skiing and snowboarding equipment. Essentially, if you have an asset that you're not using or is being underutilized, there is the potential that you could rent it out to somebody else that would really want to use it. This is a really good way to utilize the full potential of your assets to generate you as much passive income as possible. There's so many apps out there specializing in the rental market for these different assets. Just bear in mind, there may be some extra costs involved when you're trying to rent out assets. Maybe you need to have a property manager, or there are some insurance costs or maintenance costs. So this one may require a little bit more capital involved, but at the same time it should also be able to generate you more passive income than some of these other options might do. Another great option is producing some educational products. This could include ebooks or e-courses, for example. An ebook can be as in-depth or as short as you want. It just depends on what you're trying to achieve through that ebook. Either way, an ebook's going to take a bit of time and effort to create up front before you then have it out there as a digital educational product. Another great educational product you can create is an e-course. So if you have a lot of knowledge in an area or expertise in a certain field, or you can help people solve a problem that they're experiencing, then you may be able to create a course, a video platform that will teach people how to solve their problem or learn a new skill faster. The education industry is booming at the moment, especially with everybody working from home and people trying to increase their knowledge or even upskill to potentially set them up for a different job. If you can put together a highly valuable, high quality educational course, this will require a lot of upfront effort to create the syllabus, film the video, make sure the video is quality and that it answers or addresses the problem you're trying to solve. I feel like if you can put this course together, it'll really set you up for an impressive passive income stream. Another good option for passive income is royalties. So if you are a creative type, maybe you're an author or a musician or maybe an artist, if you can put together a piece of work that people want to pay to use in the future, that's a really good way for you to set up royalties. Let's say you're a musician and you create an amazing song that everybody wants to listen to. You would sign a deal with your record agency that would entitle you to royalties every time that song is played. Now these royalties may be extremely small, but if that song is played hundreds of thousands of times or millions of times over the next 10, 15, 20 years, it'll start to add up to some serious money. There's actually a site called Royalty Exchange that exists and enables you to purchase the rights to the royalties of artists' music. That's a list of 10 passive income ideas that you can use to start generating your own passive income streams. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.